Hello everybody, welcome back to the shop. You got it, 10 more minutes of building Ollie's jet, baby. Okay guys, remember a couple of days ago me and Dad sat down, we tried to come up with these locks for these gears, and it was a successful failure. Oh, Dad did not want to do that. That was a bunch of work for old Pops, the way we had him draw it out. Oh, he did not want to do that. He was just giving me some dirty looks. But he went home and tried, you know. For me, he would do it, you know, and it just wouldn't work. See, because he was having to put a lever on this, and there was just not enough room for the air cylinder underneath there, because the top of the wing's right there, and there just wasn't enough room, you know. And he says, man, we need to come up with another place to put that. Then it hit me, bam, right there, baby. Yeah, it's all done and it's all hooked up. Check it out, bam. And it latches really easy. You know, the spring on that air cylinder, and then we just need to hook air to this side. I'll tee it off the air line for the retract, and the other side we'll just won't leave empty, because we got the spring to do that. See, check it out. Don't take much at all to latch it, and it works good. Works good. And I had to go ahead and mount my air cylinder back in there and make sure everything was going to clear. And boy, it's close. It is close back there. I'm talking like and it's going to work great. So we got locks for when the gear go up, and there's I just got a little lip on there, just a little one. Might even take that down a little bit more and put a little bit of a back bevel on it this way, just slightly, so it'll help them unlock a little bit. And everything else is going great. Okay, I got some other stuff done today. I got the locks for my canopy. Now I figured I gotta wait a couple days for that white to get here. I ordered some more white paint, and I'm gonna get all this little stuff done. That air cylinder mounts right there. There's a screw, and I'm gonna drill a hole right there, and bam, there's my locks. Then I'm gonna put a piece of brass tubing right here for this shaft to run in, so it'll line it up perfect and hit that hole every time. Bam, lock. And it'll go right there. Then I'll paint it up, because you'll be able to see it, but if you paint it, it'll look like cockpit material. Something in there. So it seems like I did something else to this. Nope, that's it. Just got both sides done. Bam. And my mechanism was already all done. It's sweet, ready to roll. Oh, I got these on there, but I did this last night. Still need to trim this one a little bit. I cut them down about halfway down. Put a little noogie deal in the back of it for your fingernail. I got them in. I don't have much to do left. I'm going to get all this little stuff done tonight. I got to put this horn in my rudder, and later on tonight, I know them look delicious. The Babo Blasters, big old Tootsie Roll Babo Blaster, chocolate covered Tootsie Roll Babo Blaster, jelly filled. Man, you'd have a tummy ache when he was done with that. But I'm going to sand this down and shoot it. I'm actually going to paint this the darkest color, which is this is almost it. I'm going to go ahead and just sand it and give it a couple coats, but it's a little bit different. I already got it mixed. Because one side of the bottom wing is the medium brown, and the other side of the wing on the bottom is the light brown where these go. And I figure it'd be better to have neither one of them matched than one match and one not. That might look kind of goofy. But I've been studying on that paint job. I already got my colors switched. I got little dabs on that one. That's the top and that one's the bottom. And then there's the side. I've been studying it and I got it all figured out. I got a neat trick for you guys, camo in this. You're going to want to watch that for sure. But I'm going to wait for it to cool off. It was too hot today to crank open that garage door and paint. I'm just waiting for tonight about midnight and 10 and open the garage door and get them painted. What else I got going on? I think that's it, guys. Oh, I was going to show you how Dad made these. Okay, check it out. He took a piece of 1/4 inch brass or something, drilled it and tapped it, and cut that hole at an angle so that can pivot. Cut that at an angle, then he just left this for me to do. See, now I'm cutting that off on the old bandsaw, then cutting a little bit off the top so the gear door will clear. Oh yeah, I already been checking that, guys. Oh, wrong one. I gotta sand these edges tonight too and fill them. I put some epoxy in that corner and on these edges. I gotta sand them and fill them tonight or tomorrow, yeah, I guess. But it's just barely. I might have to take, yeah, I'm gonna take a little more off that dude, just a little bit, so it'll move freely. And I got plenty of meat there. Shoot, there's 3/8 of an inch. I can take that down to 1/4, no problem. But other than that, I'm trucking. I'm exhausted. Didn't get to bed till 4 in the morning last night. Phone started ringing about 9 this morning. Dad got my parts done. I gotta get up. Oh, I was gonna show the rest of this. So if I get to rambling, I'm not drunk, I'm tired. Alright? For you new guys, I think I'm drunk. Nah, I just get like that when I'm tired. Where's my bushing? Where's my fingertips are sore from sanding. All the sanding. I got a bushing that Dad made for them. Oh, here it is. And it's got a bushing. It goes right there. And I just drilled and tapped. Put my drill this way. I had to drill a couple holes till I figured out exactly where I wanted it, where it worked good. Too much of an angle and it didn't work good. And too straight and it would have been too much tension on the spring and it would have put it way over here. We don't ever want that going past. Might have to put a stop in there. I can just drill a hole and tap a screw to where it just goes in a little bit there. It'll stop that. Work as a stop because we don't ever want it going so far. Man, but it will just work so easy. You can just drop it from about 1 inch and it goes in and locks in place. A little bit of slop there. We want a little bit so it will unlatch. But I might have to do some filing. If I got to back file it just a little bit to make sure it unlatches, because boy, the first time that don't unlatch, we're skidding in on the Babo blasters. That ain't gonna be pretty. But I don't want them gear coming out under high G loads. We know how ollie flies. So we're gonna keep trucking, people. We're gonna keep going till 4 in the morning tonight. We're gonna get up at sun up and do it all over again. We're gonna get this thing done, dang it. See you back at the shop. Same Bob time, St. Bob Station.